Metal Up World, this is CJ with CJOrtiz.com and MetalMotivation.com. This is the first of a new 5-message series I'm doing entitled How to Set and Achieve Your Goals. And this is all being shown in my Life Domination online coaching program, which you can learn more about if you visit the link below. But all this week, how to set and achieve your goals. You have got to set and achieve goals. And I'm going to tell you why. It is the thing you owe to yourself. The very thing you owe to yourself. But we don't set goals in life for a lot of us. A lot of us do not set, the majority of people do not set goals. Why? They're trying to avoid something. Why would you not set a goal? Well, a goal is something that you desire, right? Well, people have a lot of desires in life, but they don't set goals for them. Why? Because goals can be intimidating. Now, when you think of something that's intimidating, it's usually something that's bigger than yourself. Isn't that what we see in stories, whether it's myth or movies or religious stories or comic books or whatever? The enemy, the thing that has to be overcome is typically a giant. Jack and the Beanstalk, David and Goliath, Gulliver's Travels, right? King Kong, Godzilla. Giants. There are always giants, but the real purpose of giants in stories is not the giant itself. It's human fear. The story is really about overcoming human fear. And when that person overcomes the giant, they've maximized who they are. What they realize now is they are the giant killer. In other words, they are the one who is truly giant, but it has nothing to do with stature. It has to do with heart. It has to do with the way they see themselves. So goals are a way for you to become that giant killer, to overcome your fear and intimidation and finally get those things that you truly want out of life, the changes that you want to see in your life. The purpose of goals and why they're so important is therefore more than just getting what you want. The real power of a goal is to hack what's going on inside you. The power of goal setting is to create a method and a timeline for your greatest personal transformation. When that guy in the story overcomes the giant, isn't that the moment, their greatest moment of personal transformation? Exactly. You achieving the goals of the things that you say you want out of life are going to mark the greatest personal transformations in your life. Goals, therefore, are what you owe to yourself. You set goals for what you want. And what you want is a great indicator of what you're supposed to do or be in your life, right? All of these goals are great indicators of what it is you want to do and what it is you want to be in your life, because goals will typically reflect your deepest desires. They are, therefore, something that you owe yourself. Well, what is a goal? A goal is this. A goal is a desired end intended to be reached at a desired time. A goal is a desired end intended to be reached at a desired time. There has to be the time element or there is no goal. Well, what do you have when you just have a desired end but no time of fulfillment? You have a wish. And a lot of people are filled with wishes. They are not filled with goals. I wish I weighed this much. I wish I had that job. I wish I could do this with my life. I wish I wasn't in debt. I wish I could own my own home. I wish I could find the right person to marry. I wish. But there is no goal. There is no desired time. And without a desired time, you cannot create the action steps needed to get you to that desired end. Without a goal, it's just a wish. Now, it's obvious that goals are a desired end, right? That's obvious. But they are powerless without that desired time of fulfillment, because it's the time element that truly releases your personal power. Time means setting deadlines. And a deadline is a date by which something must be accomplished. Deadlines do two things. Number one, they remind you that you got to maximize your time. If you just have a general goal with no specific deadline, then today, the next 24 hours don't have as much meaning. They're not as important. You'll goof off the next 24 hours because you don't have a deadline. If you have a deadline, suddenly the next 24 hours become very, very important. And number two, deadlines will force you into taking action when you don't want to. And that is key. Deadlines force you into taking action when you don't want to. And isn't that the key to getting anything in life? Isn't that why you don't have what you want in life? Because you're not taking action when you should be. So in order to start taking action when you should, even when you don't want to, you've got to bring in deadlines. This reveals a mystery as to why we procrastinate. Why do we put things off? Well, we do it for a very weird way, or a very weird reason, because it is a weird way to get something done. Procrastination is a very strange way to get something done. You put something off, why? Because you know the pressure will be greater later than it is now. I don't have to do it now, right? You don't feel the pressure to do it now. So you've got like your tax forms that are due in 3 weeks. So you don't do them now. You do them the day before. Why? Because the pressure will be greater the day before, and you know that. What do we always say? I work better under pressure. That's why you procrastinate. It creates pressure. So there's a key there. If you can start bringing the deadlines into the present, then you can start creating more pressure upon yourself and get yourself to start taking action. So again, working better under pressure, goals help you do that. So goals are what we owe to ourselves because goals are a time-based, methodical, systematic way for us to maximize who we are, what we want, and what we should do with our lives. Because here's the truth. You're not going to be passionate about something that doesn't resonate with your deepest desires. Right? So as I said before, you're really only going to be passionate about things that involve key areas of life. And if you can get your goals set and achieved for those key areas of life, like your physical health, your relationships, your money, your job, career, then you'll start to see how that can be applied to lesser things. And then you'll say, okay, I'm finally going to go out and restore that car I always wanted to do. Now I'm finally going to go out and build that thing I always wanted to do. They're not major life goals, but once you see that you've achieved the major life goals, you're going to start setting the little goals. Pretty soon, man, you're going to have stuff being accomplished everywhere. You're going to be a giant killer in every area of your life if you learn how to set and achieve goals. So I want to make sure I leave that with you today, how important it is to know that without goals, which are a desired end in a desired time, you have nothing more than a wish. And that a goal is what you owe to yourself because it's a systematic way of maximizing what you have the potential to become, to experience your greatest personal transformations. Can you dig that? I hope you can. So join me all this week in these next few video series on the subject of setting and achieving goals. Now, all of these videos are going to be shown in my Life Domination coaching program, and I would absolutely love to have you be a part of it. It is 5 videos a week, each week on a single topic, all shown in a private Facebook group. Who's in there? Me, administrating, and dozens of other people just like you. Not critics, not naysayers, encouraging, motivating, inspiring people that are trying to achieve goals just like you, people who are trying to get out of their rut and finally take their life back. They took steps to do it. They got become a part of this online coaching program. So it's all shown in a private Facebook group, videos each week. There's over 300 videos in the archives. You will have immediate, instant access to all of them. And check it out. Because it's in a private Facebook group, you can do the whole thing from your phone, man. You know, no special access to websites and all this other stuff. If you can get on Facebook on your phone, you can participate in this online coaching program. So you get all that. 5 videos each week, private Facebook group, get your questions answered, be in there with other motivated people, have access to over 300 videos in the archives. All of this for less than $20 a month. man, I hope your life is worth that. So if you'd like to learn more, please visit the link below, metalmotivation.com/life domination coaching. This is CJ, the Metal Motivator. And remember, in whatever you do, don't suck. Metal up.